Welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition Legendary Hardcore Mode. Today I did something I've never had to do before. You see, Farkas and I are hanging out here outside of Dustman's Cairn. We got out here in the middle of the night, about 2 o'clock in the morning, and set up camp. I retreated from a dungeon. I've never done that in a Skyrim game. But it was necessary. We got into Dustman's Crypt, and after several attempts and reloads, it was just too difficult. And I don't want to turn down the difficulty from Legendary. So we're going to go do something else instead. Check my exposure warm. And we're rested, so we're ready to go. Pack up camp and we're going to head back to Whiterun. And we're going to disenchant a bunch of things we found and sell a bunch of things. One of the reasons I didn't want to just start over from before going into this dungeon or before even taking this quest and having Farkas as my ally is because we picked up some nice loot in this dungeon. I kind of hit the jackpot with a few things, so I really don't want to lose all that stuff. Let's see. Alright. So we have enough carry weight. Fire leaves us feeling uplifted, and we're going to head back to town. And while we're heading back to town, as always, try to transmute some more stuff. We found a few gems and things. We should be able to smith a few more pieces of jewelry in town. But at this point in the game, at level 16, I think I'm at, I'm just not powerful enough, and what I really need is some more enchanted gear so that I can do more damage. I can get a little better survivability. There we go. These mud crabs are taking multiple hits here. Holy crap. One of them is like smacking me real good. Let's see. These aren't going to be much use. Engaged here. Yeah, finish this guy. Oh my goodness. They all just want to come after me. So good. Alright. Wow, there's a lot of them. Alright. I need all these soul gems. Minor magic. There are a lot more mud crabs here than I thought there were. Oh my goodness. Dead mud crabs everywhere. I'm gonna grab mud crab chitin. Not all of them. I don't need to make that many stamina potions. It's a little hairy. See here, I'm level 16 and mud crabs are still on me. I really should start making use of oak flesh too. That would probably help, but it's so short-lived. I mean, 60 seconds in a fight against multiple monsters. It's just not a lot. So my thinking was, okay, Legendary difficulty is really hard, and I can't finish Dustman's Cairn right now. But what else can we do? Well, we should probably go up to High Rothgar and see the Greybeards. We should probably. There's a couple of nice little crypts right around there that are easy, relatively speaking. And then after that, I may head towards Riften. And the Dawnguard. One idea I had was to go get the Dawnguard quest started and go find Serana, because she will be your follower whether you have another mandatory follower or not. Like if I had Lydia with me, Serana would still follow, and you can get, that's the only way in the default game to get 2 followers without doing some kind of mod or amazing follower tweaks or something. So I'm one of those memes right now. Oh, there it is, right there, Farkas. Dude. What the heck? Farkas, fight! You big dummy. Fight the cat, you big goof. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this is happening. Oh my goodness. It's totally just gonna get destroyed. I'm getting that. I'm not gonna get eaten by a cat right now because Farkas is gone. Didn't get me all the way back to town because of the stupid cat and because I got involved with all those craps. I'd really like to have that cat's pelt and his tooth or his eye, but unless Farkas can get wise here, maybe a shovel. Excellent. Jesus. Guards. Someone. Bethesda. Pissing me off. Okay. Somebody killed the cat. I saw his health go down and up. It's like, what the heck? What do I gotta do to get Farkas to engage? Where is it? Yep, right there. Perfect. He finally turned around and swung his sword. Because I could use both of those things. There we go. Oh, and the cat tooth. Come on, White Earth. Get me out here. Oh, brother. This is going to be one of the most frustrating moments.
This was a sin.
But at least we're here. We can go smith and enchant and make some potions. One of the things I forgot to do last time I was in town, when I was in Arcadia, is making a bunch of potions. I had made the Fortify Health with a giant's toe and a wheat, and it's worth a lot of money, and I forgot to sell it back to Arcadia and take all her money. I like to do that when I make a lot of expensive potions, like invisibility, which I never really use, and those giant Fortify Health potions. Anything that's really expensive, I like to sell back, and if I have more potions than she has cash, it's a good idea to do training with her. think I have some mundane items that I
Got some
can
good
sell
pieces
her.
out here if you're looking. Take a look.
And there'll be someone, I'm sure, who's thinking, oh, you should enchant that stuff first. No, save that for... Save the enchanting for the jewelry. Alright, so there's the Dwarven Greatsword. I'm going to disenchant that. Silver Greatsword burns a target. I'm going to sell that regular silver one. That Skyforged Steel Greatsword. I'm going to have to enchant that one with the shocks. Barrel for me. What else do I got? Bosmer Bracers, Brosmer Coif, Dwarven Helmet. This I'm disenchanting. That's going to be awesome. Steel Armor. Steel Horn Helmet I'm going to save. Because I want to enchant that and then wear that. It's going to be better than my hood. And then from her, what does she have? She's got a bunch of iron ore. That's great. It's cheap, so we buy it. She's got silver ore. It's expensive, and I'm still
Don't
not
forget
rich.
to check
I'm not
inside
even
the shop.
remotely close to being rich. Comes a point in the time in the game later on when I've got so much money that I just come in and I buy anything I want from her. And then I sell her the really expensive stuff. You know, you're selling the ebony items. So I have iron ingots, so I have 40 even. That's awesome. So we'll make some jewelry. You can see on my character, I have all the bandoliers now. They're just not the same color. Eventually, I want them all to be black. And we can make plenty of stuff. We can make a silver jewel necklace, silver garnet ring, the amethyst rings. We got plenty of room for gems. I got lots of silver and lots of gems coming. So what I'd like to do is, yeah, I do have, that's only an improvement to 54. I'm going to go make a potion. Unless I have one in my inventory. I don't think I do, but maybe I did. Do I have one? Conjurer's potion. Potion of extra magicka. Strength, stamina, berserker, defender, potion of the night. Solution of health. Weakness to frost. Nope. Okay. In that case, let's go see our cutie.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire
Hunters or something. I have some books to sell, so I'm going to have to see Bellathor. I have a Greater Soul Gem, but I don't have it filled. All my Lesser Soul Gems are taken up. All my Petty Soul Gems are taken up. What else? I'm going to have 5 commons. Okay, so we can do quite a bit of enchanting today, too.
Take a look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. You look rather pale. Take a look.
She has $513. B is useful for stamina. Oh, blue Dartwing. Do I use that for anything? Yeah, you can restore. You can restore health with that. Elzir, I think, is for marksman. Juniper berries, they're cheap, so just grab them. River Betty, salt pile. Small antlers, I can't remember what those do. I don't see it on my list, so it could be for something that I'm not using a lot. Sprig and Sap, I know I use that, but it costs 44, so I'm going to skip it. Thunder Cotton, Void Salts, wow, yeah, those are expensive. Wisp Wrappings, awesome for 6, they're great for destruction or resist. And then what I'd like to do here is training.
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
So I'm going to train with her twice, only because I want to save some money.
Pardon me, but
When I have
so
more money,
you're
then I
interested
just
in my
train all 5
potions and
slots. But
ingredients?
right now I don't. I'm going to sell a bunch of potions here. Conjurer's potion, I don't care about making that. Drought of water breathing, that'll be useful later. I'll be holding on to that. Enhanced stamina, extra magicka. See, extra magicka, I don't even think about using that. I'm just going to sell those. Healing health, magicka. Excuse me. Plentiful healing, plentiful stamina. Yep, like all this stuff. Resist shock, restore health. All this is good. Vigorous healing, awesome. Berserker Defender Knight, I use all those. Solution of health, that's nice. Weak aversion to frost, I'm not going to use it. And weak poison. At this stage of the game, it's just not doing much for me, so I'm going to sell it. But the Fortify Health, this is the expensive one. This was the wheat giant toe one, so I'm going to sell that. And get some of our
Back
money back.
anytime if you need a remedy.
And then Fortify Smithing is going to be Blister Wart, a Glowing Mushroom, or a Saber Cat Tooth.
There's anything
Perfect.
I can help?
Yay. Just want to do that.
You have but to ask.
And then Fortify Enchanting. We'll make a couple of these 5% stronger, so nothing to write home about, but for now we're... Oh! And I forgot, I have now... I need to wear that. It's up here at the top, isn't it? Yep, Circlet of Minor, look at me, 12% more.
And I'll be happy to see you.
I gotta make sure to wear that. I want to wear that around town. Because I'm going to do some more alchemy later. When I'm making my potions for the road.
Well met, traveler.
Well met to you too. So here is where we come in. And we're going to improve that sword after we do Fortify Smithing. Skyforge still great, so it's still 54, so not enough to help, but that's okay. And well, I still got a little bit of it to rub off. Yeah, steel armor, that'll help. I don't have any more steel. So I'm gonna
I don't
see
claim
if
to be
she's
the
got pieces to
finest
buy.
weapons and armor.
Because what I'm figuring out right now is every little bit helps.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Doesn't increase my smithing very much, and I really don't care. What I care is that
I work
I have a little more defense, because I'm just getting my claw cleaned right now. So we'll head on up to Dragon's Reach. We'll do a little enchanting. If we can get
Make
to
sure to treat your wife with the respect she deserves.
And there's never anything wrong with hitting this shrine on the way back into town.
While you have ascended from the tongue of mortality.
I hate that guy. I hate that preacher guy. I don't know what happened. It might have been during a vampire attack or something, but one time he wasn't there when I came into town. And I happened to have a reason to go to the jail.
I'm the commander of the guard.
So preaching. So I don't know if during a vampire attack he accidentally hit a guard or something, but I thought that was pretty humorous. It made me laugh. I thought, jail, that's a good spot for you, buddy. And I I can collect my reward.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, excellent. You've done us a great service.
Oh, great. It's only
Here's your
100, but
reward.
hey. So, I'm approaching 20 minutes on this. I'm over 20 minutes. I don't like to make these videos longer than 20 minutes, so what we're going to do is call an end to this one. And I'm going to thank you all for watching. We'll see you on the next episode.